this. You have your colonoscopy a few weeks ago.
Yes.
A woman in Plano, Texas, is doing colonoscopy parties to help people get over the fear.
Yeah.
Nice.
They, I guess, go to like a doctor's office, and as you're going into the surgery room, patients who've already had the procedure greet you. They have the surgery room all decorated as you're wheeled in. They applaud for you.
I'll bring a fondue. We're having a party where we pull our pants down and get invaded. Oh, okay.
Sweet.
You get pictures taken.
Let me tell you, I did the colonoscopy. So nothing.
Really?
It's so nothing. The biggest inconvenience is you got to sort of not eat the day before, but they give you stuff to eat even. Like I had a whole bunch of Italian ices and all kinds of stuff you could have, so you could have as much of that crap as you want, which was fun.
Because it's liquid.
It's liquid. And then they tell you what you can have, and then you take this stuff that makes you go to the bathroom, but not even that much. I mean, it's not so bad.
It wasn't that bad.
Cleans you out. You go the next morning. The guy does it. You're unconscious. You wake up and
Well,
it's
would
over.
you like to be greeted by a group of people clapping and cheering? When you go in?
No. I mean, how annoying. Friggin' colonoscopy party. Well, how gay is that?
Yeah, that's
That sounds like a bit much.
Yeah, I'd be way done with that.
Yeah.
Just go do it. I'm telling you, it's no big deal.
Okay.
You haven't done it. Just go do it. Stop it. I'm not throwing your party.
Yeah.
I'll wake up. Hey, Robin, you like it?
Come on.
Robin, you all right? The only embarrassing thing was...
What?
Oh, no.
So, like...
I'll go with Artie. Artie and I'll.
You're unconscious, so
party.
I don't know, like they lay you down on the table to do it.
Yeah.
But when I woke up, I was in a chair, I think.
Oh, how'd you get in the chair? Is that what you...
I don't know. I don't know how I got in a chair, but I was wearing one of those hospital gowns, with the back open.
Yeah.
Right.
And I realized now, when I got up to walk into the other room, I guess they put down a piece of towel, like a paper towel, on the chair.
Oh, so...
Because you get all drippy, and I noticed that the paper towel was a little stained.
Yikes.
A little bit brown.
That's not good.
So I was like, uh-oh, it must have been pretty messy back there. But hey, I don't care.
There's that engagement chicken.
Yeah.
Better not to think of it.
Well, it sounds like it would be fun at a party to see that.
But I wouldn't want people around when I was doing it. I mean, it's no big deal. It's nothing.
But they say that's working for some people who are so terrified. It encourages them to go. They have a good time.
Because even though I'm only 36, I've been told to do it.
I just realized, you're a mess.
Your colon is about 90.
Yeah.
I just realized, do you have a history of colon cancer in your family?
No.
But you're just such a bad eater and drinker.
That's what the doctor said.
Do it.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you what, the only embarrassing thing is, someone must have said, better put some towel down, Howard's dripping.
But I'm sure they do that for everyone.
Yeah. But I'm wondering who picked up the towel.
Oh, you left it there.
Well, it was on the chair. I was unconscious. I was out of it. I don't know what was going on.
People work in a hospital like that, they could not get paid enough money, as far as I'm concerned.
They should be millionaires.
That is just crazy.
The whole thing's topsy-turvy.
They should have private jets like John Travolta has.
Yeah.
People who clean up
his
bedpans.
own plane and his hangar.
Yeah, a lot of people think my job is gross, but you know what makes it all worthwhile? When I go home, I have my own private jet.
Right.
Oh, okay.
I mean, that's the guy who should have an airport in his backyard.
Yeah, I had to clean up Howard Stern's excrement towel today, but I'll tell you, it's well worth it because of the luxurious
the
lifestyle.
Runway in my backyard.
I have a runway right in my yard in my place in Orlando.
Oh, my God. Could you imagine?
I fly to work.
Every time I think about that, it gets me seething.
Yeah, I'm working in Europe now. I'll be cleaning up some bedpans there, but it's good. I'll fly my own plane. My own Boeing 747.
We'll do a little sightseeing before we go home.
My Boeing 707. All right, anyway, go ahead, Rob. Let's wrap this up.
The knocking off of that Hamas dude is causing all kinds of problems. There was a huge turnout for his funeral. 300,000 people marched, vowing revenge on Israel for the taking out of the Hamas leader the other day. It was this quadriplegic blind dude.
I thought they're going to...
They knocked out of his wheelchair.
blew him out of the wheelchair. I heard they're going to take it out on us now.
Well, that's also speculation that we could be in line for some terrorist acts as well.
Then I know what we should do.
But Israel has already said, hey, you know what we're going to do? We're now targeting all of Hamas's leadership.
Yeah, I love Israel.
End of story.
Yeah.
And that's even got Arafat concerned. Because they said if they're going to knock off the blind cleric dude in the wheelchair, am I next?
Yeah, it's time for him to go.
Yeah, so...
Hey, you know what? You're going to keep blowing us up and blowing up blowing up little children and women. We're just going to blow you all up.
What's really funny is how outraged they get by one death.
I know. That's crazy. Like, 50 deaths in Israel just like every day of like, and the Palestinians take their own 11-year-olds and march them in somewhere and blow and detonate them.
But don't blow up a leader.
Yeah, but don't blow up this old blind guy in a chair.
Yeah.
Well, in that release statement, I'll tell you, Israel cut out the small talk. They said that we're targeting them for death.
Right. Oh, yeah. No, but they're not targeting for arrest.
Yeah.
We're ready to take them all out.
We're finishing the job.
Yeah, I mean, and let's face it, we're going to have to be doing the same thing.
Well, that's what everybody, how do you fight terrorism? There's no front line.
Right.
You have to start finding out who the leaders are and taking them out.
That's it.
That's Israel has come up with the way to fight terrorism.
It ain't pretty, but it is the way to do it.
Yeah, the way you fight terrorism, you kill terrorists.
That's right. Now, meanwhile, the commission studying what happened on September 11th is convening today, and they're going to be talking to some higher-ups in Washington, both in the Clinton administration and in the Bush administration. Here is Richard Benvenisti, who is a member of that commission. He says there is sufficient information or that was received that an al-Qaeda attack would happen and that Richard Clark, the guy who was saying that the Bush administration did nothing about it, was aware of this. D2.
People such as Richard Clark were literally running through the halls of the White House with their hair on fire with the seriousness of these threats.
Yeah, that guy who's making all the accusations against President Bush is saying is a real serious dude. He's not like some whack job.
Right. A lot of people are trying to debunk him and saying, he never told anybody.
No, he's telling the truth. He's got... Mike, you're on the air.
Yeah, also, Menon, ODB's brother, when he was on your show, said the same thing.
I don't know what that is, and I can't hear you. Paul.
Howard.
Hey.
Listen, that clip this morning, Darlene Rodriguez on Today in New York, she and Maurice Dubois were talking about, just like a little bit about you.
Oh, is she the chick that guy was talking about?
Yeah. But you got a lot of, news babes that love you, man. I'll tell you, that babe over at Fox, Julia Huddy.
And she's hot, man.
Hubba Huddy.
If I wasn't with Beth, man, I'd call her.
Yeah?
Oh,
you want to do an interview with her. She's on your stuff, man.
Yeah, I'd call that chick, man. She's hot. She's got nice legs. Some chick on Fox, she's always defending me to all these other dudes.
Julia Huddy.
I kind of dig it. Turns me on when she defends me. Because I get the clips, and I here's this nice-looking, bright woman defending me.
What's the show she's on?
Fox and Friends.
Fox and Friends.
Wow.
I've never seen her.
Fox and mental patient friends.
Is that a morning?
They all appear to be morons.
Is that a morning show?
Yeah.
Is it?
She's the only one.
The weekend.
She's the only one who makes any sense.
They do the weekend, Fox and Friends.
What's that broad's name?
Julia Huddy.
Huddy.
Hubba Huddy.
Hubba.
Oh, Huddy.
Oh, Huddy.
There's another one, too, right before you come on, 5:30 in the morning, which is why I was watching NBC this morning on the, was it Celebrity Justice? Holly Herbert.
She was defending me?
Well, she talks about you every now and then,
Why don't we get the girls of Stern?
The girls of Stern.
News
babes of Stern.
Hot girls of Stern. Do a photo spread.
Amy Nuzzo, as soon as she talked about you over at NBC there, they bounced her. She's over at CBS now.
Hey, you know who was saying some good crap about me, and I dig her? Oh, I got a fart. Anyone want to hear it?
Not really.
Wait, yeah, you got to hear this one. I feel something brewing. I just had my chicken.
He never delivers.
No, I'm going to deliver.
Thanks.
What do you think? All right. I'm not going to win any competition.
What was that, a second?
That was a junior level fart.
Oh, my God, that stink. I singed the hairs. Listen to this. Maria Menounos.
Who's that?
Entertainment Tonight. The one Booker, I thought, Doug.
Oh, yeah.
I love Howard Stern. Chauncey did an interview with her for Stepping Out.
Uh-huh.
I love Howard Stern. He's so much fun, and he's always right. I just think it sucks that what they're trying to do to him. I'm a big fan. I thought it was funny that Nancy O'Dell was supposed to go on the other day, and she didn't show up. Nancy's a big fan of the show, and she's on all the time, so I was bummed that she didn't show up. As a journalist, I think it's just black and white wrong what the FCC is doing to him. Howard has no affiliation with what happened at the Super Bowl, but all of a sudden he wakes up one morning and he's canceled off 6 major markets. It's unfair. It really is. There's a chick who might go to bed with me.
I'd say
It's
without
not about you, Howard. It's about the greater evil. Free speech, baby.
Hollywood was quiet in the beginning, of all this, but I think now everyone is going to come out and start rallying for Howard. Look what just happened this past weekend and how the cast of The West Wing came out to support Howard in L.A. And you know what, Chauncey? We have to support Howard because we're silly to think that what is happening to Howard won't affect us all in the end.
Well, start asking about it when you do those interviews.
Chauncey, by the way, effect is AFF, not EFF.
And I love how he leaves his name in there in a response.
Like I said, I'm a big Howard Stern fan, and I truly believe the government is trying to run him out. In fact, the day Howard goes to satellite radio, I'll be ordering the service. I really feel like the whole industry has to start rising up for Howard. I mean, we're all like a brotherhood or sisterhood, whatever you want to call it. We're a big family. We have to respect our art and be able to exercise our freedom of speech. Listen, you can't play in the middle when it comes to our right of free speech. You have to take a side, and this and my side is with Howard. Not on. Look at her. I got a picture of her. Jesus Christ. What a...
Pretty?
She's a heartthrob.
Really?
She makes me throb.
Is that your heart?
Look at the body on this chick. You'll like her. She looks like an Italian. But she's a Greek. Come here.
What's her name?
Maria Menounos.
That sounds Greek.
Oh, my God.
Look at this. Look at that. Look at that picture. Tell me that chick wouldn't be hot.
What is she on? Oh, Entertainment Tonight.
Tonight?
She's like Playboy. She's like 10.
Look at those hips.
Look at those. Oh, those
Childbearing hips.
You would benefit so much.
Oh, Manonos.
I love you,
Maria Menounos. Hey, Chauncey.
Hey, Howard. Were you just talking about Maria Menounos?
Yes.
Were you there in person with her?
I did it over the phone, but I've seen her enough times in person to know that there's nobody hotter. Nobody.
Well, you missed the worst thing about her.
What?
Notes. Maria is seeing actor Vin Diesel.
Oh.
That's not true.
It says it right here.
No, it's not true.
Oh.
She's single.
Oh.
Well,
where'd that come from, though, Vin Diesel?
That was a rumor because she interviewed him once, and they both said to each other they were single, but it's just a rumor.
Oh, okay.
No, she's single, and I'm telling you, there's nobody hotter.
wait, it says here Maria is seeing Chauncey Hayden.
I wish.
Well,
She loves you, Howard. She really does.
there's a girl who really defends me.
Yes,
Did you read what she said about you?
I just read it, yes.
She makes a lot of sense.
she does.
Too much sense.
Oh, so much sense.
Oh, you would benefit from all that sense.
My crucial head, Maria.
Yeah, she do.
I'd like to show you my crucial head, Manonos.
What else is in the news, Robin?
There is another attack on your computer out there. Hackers. Actually, this is funny.
I love my computer, man. I got the IBM ThinkPad, and I got it set up now. I don't use a big computer anymore. I just use my laptop. And I got it set up. I can take it anywhere in the house. I don't even need to be connected.
That's what I have, I think, too, a ThinkPad thing.
Wireless?
Yeah, but you're not wireless.
I think I am, yeah.
No, you're not.
He doesn't even know if it needs
He
electricity.
never uses this. I would email you.
Oh, yeah?
I was doing instant message with Jeff Schick this morning. He was in Paris,
That's cool.
and I wasn't even attached to any wires or anything. I'm just sitting there with my stupid
Neither
thing.
was Jeff. Wasn't he on the plane?
That's right. No, he was out of the plane.
Out
but
of the plane, but he wasn't hooked up to anything.
No, he was probably hooked up to a phone line.
Oh.
But, I mean...
Here's what scares me about email. Let me ask you this. Do you find you're in touch with people through email only that you would never be in touch with, who you're kind of annoyed to still talk
Well,
to?
you know, it actually is good because there's some people I want to stay in touch with, but I don't want to get in a whole phone conversation.
Right. But are there some people you just wish were not in your life?
And you're still in touch with them on email?
Yeah.
No, you just don't answer it.
Really? So you just don't
Yeah,
care?
ignore them.
Okay.
I don't write back to Fred.
Well, this isn't an email attack, actually.
Right.
This is a new thing. You know how they have that website to find people who are downloading music illegally?
Yeah.
Well, hackers have apparently knocked it out. So the recording industry's anti-piracy campaign website is unavailable right now. Here's our computer technology consultant, Larry Magid. C4.
Yeah, okay.
It's called a denial of service attack when a virus, or for that matter, a hacker, makes so many requests on a
He knows everything about computers.
website that it appears that it's essentially flooded with information, and it simply
How did
can't
Larry Magid know so much?
Essentially flooded with
handle it.
So you can't get into that website right now.
That's right.
He sounds great, that guy.
It's essentially blocked.
So the hackers have gotten the anti-piracy website. Gay marriage still being talked